Get ready for a jaw-dropping renovation journey as we transform an old dog kennel and house into a dream home.
I don't understand.
Nothing in here holding any of this on.
I'm telling you right now, I want his name.
From crumbling walls to hidden water damage.
We have a timeline here, we have a budget here.
You better have the conversation quick, because me and my men are going to walk off.
What is possible at this point?
They will be left questioning the limits of their expertise.
Never gonna finish this job.
It's time to witness the magic of renovation unfold.
We've been dog training for almost 5 years now. We shopped around trainers. Some people told us that we should just put her down. We couldn't do that, and we got into dog training. We just threw ourselves into it, and we had amazing success, and then it just kind of took off, and now we have a full-fledged business.
I'm Vince Carnelia, owner of VCG Construction, and I've been in the trades since I was a child, helping my uncles and the guys in the neighborhood, sweeping up, holding the flashlight. I got to see exactly what they were doing.
I'm Jim Parecka, president of VCG Construction, and very similar to Vince, I've been in the trade since I was a small child, working with cousins, friends, uncles. Took a little bit of a different path through the trades as a project manager and estimator for some different large companies. So I wasn't always hands-on. I did a lot of office work and learned other sides of the business as well.
We interviewed a lot of builders. The only one that seemed to give us hope was VCG. We bought this house. The location was amazing. There was a grooming studio on one, wing of the house, and we were gonna convert it to an apartment for my mom. Unfortunately, she passed away during the process, so that was kind of another reason we really needed help figuring out the renovation of this, is because we didn't know what to do with that whole section of house as well now.
We got an email very similar to most requests that would come through into our mailbox. And when I met with the homeowners the first time after the initial emails and phone conversations, I could tell kind of from the beginning that they were in this one for the long haul.
They were already on board with having an architect.
There's a couple decent sized windows and a new doorway in the master bedroom too that we're gonna have to cut in.
Having that architect's gonna come in real handy with keeping everything straight, because you've discussed with Becky and James finishes.
All the hardwood floor is gonna go.
So all the hardwood floor is going.
The floor is gonna go. Yeah, we gotta get going with some exploratory demo at least. We're gonna uncover what we're gonna find.
We have some walls that are gonna come down, walls that are gonna go up, but it seems pretty straightforward.
Overall condition of the property seems that what's there we can work with.
It smells horrible.
Yeah,
and
the place is awful smelling. Mold
I don't
issue.
know what year that kitchen was done, but it was not recently. And I really want to get rid of the bathroom that is in the kitchen.
Yeah, I don't want to hear
Not
that
true.
drop while I'm, flipping an egg.
When my mom and dad bought the house that I grew up in, everybody who came to it was like, "What are you thinking, Ed?" That could be our moment right now too.
The way the homeowners are talking, what's turnaround on this project?
3 to 4 months.
Well, that's a new one.
Where's that water coming from?
And I want a place where, we just feel good. I think especially because a lot of the dogs we work with are shelter dogs who were either found on the street or a puppy mill or something. They have no idea what expectation is put on them for houses.
All of the owners who get them.
A lot of problems with training is, you know, you go to a place, the dog acts great for the hour, you come home and you're like, how do I apply this to my life? With us, I'm gonna train your dog in the house. In order for them to know how to live in a house, they should probably live in a house. We do have a kennel. It's got like 44 dog runs, so it's like huge. The idea is using part of the kennel to house some shelter dogs where we can, you know, have them kind of teach them so that they can get adopted easier. And, you know, we hate returned shelter dogs. We want everyone to get the right dog the right time.
The only thing that concerns me at this point is in the kitchen area, it looks to be sagging in the floor.
Yes.
And when we're putting, and that would be the worst place to have any type of sagging in the floor because we need to install kitchen cabinets.
Right, we want to make sure that that's level flat.
I'm a little concerned about how we're going to make sure that's level and exactly what's causing that unlevelness.
We have enough to sister both of them up. You know what I mean? This whole joist, 2 inches down, even over to here, is all rotted. Oh, what are we doing here?
We're gonna have to redo this floor and all new plumbing over here. So I'm fine with taking all that up to here.
All the way into that other room.
Right, so all of this, I'll get the boys in here tomorrow, we'll rip all this out.
That side's not load bare, were we correct on that?
Do you want this framing
There it
out
is.
too? There's an area over by the mechanical room that we're gonna have to look at too. There's a little bit of a sag there, it kind of ties in.
Backs up to the sag in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Wonder what we're gonna find there.
I'm certainly interested to see, but I'm not scared of it. Whatever it is, we'll be able to fix it.
The good part is everything else looks like awesome. And it looks like the 3-month, I always like to under promise and over deliver. So 4-month time frame is doable.
Not a problem. My plan for tomorrow was to bring the boys in, get all this rock down, and then this floor is going to come out through there. The most important thing to them in this entire place is their kitchen.
We're not keeping the ductwork.
You all right?
Yeah.
We've uncovered a lot, some interesting existing framing conditions.
We do not know what is worse.
We've made pretty good progress at the rear of the home. We sort of stumbled upon a little snag when we started pulling out and reframing the area where there was a powder room.
I don't think we realized that underneath the floor that we already were like meh about that it was worse.
I didn't realize there were so many things
No,
going on.
I didn't
The
realize
problems
that.
are
You're always going to find a little, especially in the wet areas, you're going to find some damage. In that kitchen area and that old bathroom area, we're finding some damage in the floor.
Yeah.
I know we're going to have to address it.
Yeah.
I'm not really anticipating anything too bad.
No, it's not something that we could certainly fix. Whatever it is, yeah. I mean, we're gonna have to rip it up and kind of see what we're working with now.
We went like nice framing work. Yeah, dude, I don't know what happened. Somewhere we hooked a major loop. Yeah, you ain't kidding.
We thought there was going to be stuff, but like seeing it be ripped up,
we thought the bones were better.
yeah, I'm a little nervous.
This is really not a good situation.
What are you going to say? What are you going to tell them?
course it was water because I feel like I'm drowning right now.
And there's a couple spots in here that don't look good. It's slipping off. The sill plate's rotted. Oh my God, why they do this?
I would rather hear what's actually happening than sugarcoating it.
But now they want all new ductwork.
Oh, they want all new ductwork?
They want all new ductwork. It may put me a week behind.
I'm confused with the duct system anyway.
I have a commitment to a client, to a budget, to a scope, so we need to make this work. This is what we do.